So thank you for having me. So Little Pearl I want to bring to you is something that I've invented and brought myself. So first I must say I have a financial interest in this. I invented the product, I designed the product, I've got a manufacturer making it, and we're currently distributing it worldwide, and I've got a patent pending on that. So the problem is, generally I find, with partially erupted teeth, where ideal bracket positioning isn't possible, I got really frustrated with these cases. I put a bracket on, bring it down a bit, reposition it 6 weeks later, and same again and same again. And I just found it's taking too long, and I'm very impatient when it comes down to these cases. And even tried putting the wire above the bracket, and it really gained an extra 1 to 2 millimeters from that. So there are different current solutions around, which I explored all of them. Wait for eruption. I'm impatient anyway, so that's not going to happen for me. Sequential repositioning of the bracket of the eyelet, which is what I just spoke about. You can try putting bends in the wire, like a little goalpost bend, and putting an elastic chain to a button to help bring it down further. Or you can go as drastic as gingival surgery to cut out a window or an apically repositioned flap. So, something I invented, essentially it's an offset bracket base and wire slot. So the wire slot is not where the bracket bonded. You're allowing them to utilize your full night-eye wire expression to get that movement. So we all remember our curves from night-eye through ICR training, and essentially all you're doing, you are increasing the deflection of your night-eye wire because the device allows you to put it not where the bracket is, but where the FA point of the unerupted canine would be. So this is a case for part erupted canines. You can see the tip is just through. We were creating space for this tooth to come down, and it started to come through. Normally I would have either waited a little bit longer or tried to put something on and bring it down a little bit at a time. So I thought it was a great case to put my little eruptor on, and within 6 weeks the tooth had fully come down, and we can put our bracket on in the right place and then continue our alignment of treatment. So another case, again, similar case, tooth was a little bit through, at bond up, again, thought I'd just put my eruptor on. Also would help because I thought the other movement would be to intrude the centrals, and again, within 6 weeks, it's come down, nice gingival contour, and we can put the bracket on, and then we can just persevere to go through to class of correction on this case and go through the wires and knocking months off treatment. So another case, again, part erupted canine, again, 6 weeks, bracket in the right place. We do it in second premolars, so when you've started cases where the E's are still in place, you're near the end, everything's all finished, you're just waiting for those 5s to come through. 5 finally comes through, this one's come through a little bit lingually. Let's cut it off, but you can see the eruptor in place. Slightly overdone it, but bracket in the right place will bring it out and you can continue the case to finishing. Also quite good for, this is a impacted second premolar, so the 4 was taken out to allow the 5 to come through. Again, eruptor was bonded, and again, 6 weeks later, again, slightly overdone it, but the bracket will go in the right place and that will correct it, and again, you've knocked months off treatment. Also works really well for impacted canines. So again, patients already gone through months of treatment of bringing the impacted canine in place, and they finally came through the gum and utilized it for not just extruding it, but also helping the angulation of the tooth. And again, 6 weeks later, put a bracket in the right place, and then off you go to finishing treatment. So it comes as a single or a double, but essentially it gives you 3 different sizes. So indications, any partially erupted teeth. Majority of impacted canines, I think, can benefit from this. And any partially erupted 5s where the E's were lost later in treatment. Contraindications, obviously ankylosed teeth, you don't want to be doing it onto those. And if you are worried about the vertical anchorage, you can add you can use it as a piggyback wire, and you can even allow you to add a elastic, intermaxillary elastic to help bring that down and shift your anchorage balance. So generally after this, put a few cases on some Facebook groups, and generally got some really good feedback, and it was really nice to see other people posting cases of cases they treated with this. So I'd like to thank, firstly, Nick is a lab technician at Guy's. When I thought of the idea, he made a couple of prototypes for me, tried it on a couple of cases, and it worked really well. and TOC are now selling it and distributing it in the UK. Got Allure Orthodontics in America, Dentaline in Germany, and AB Orthodontics in Australia. Thank you for your time.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Zaid. If I can ask you a couple of quick questions. Do you find, first question, that you tend to get lingual or palatal rolling of the teeth with that design?
Yeah, that was my initial worry. I've not found it in any of the cases, but you can tweak and alter it. So if you are concerned, you can bend it a little bit further or bend it a little bit out to try and add some lingual or buccal movement on top of that as well.
The second one is, going along the theme of what a lot of this conference has been as hard as digital. Have you thought about, could these be printed?
Yeah, so you can probably get a white one that's printed. I haven't explored that option at the minute, but yeah, there's no reason why can't. They're printing a lot of brackets and attachments, so it's probably the next step to take as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much.